The Canadian Card Collector here, and welcome back to day 659 of your daily deck review. And the deck that we're taking a look at today is the Bicycle Neptune's Graveyard, the Spectral Edition playing card from Playing Card Decks. So, with no further ado, take a look and see what we get. As you can see, it is in that standard glossy finish tuck box here, more of that kind of grayish kind of colorway. It says Bicycle Neptune's Graveyard, then you got like the mermaid there on the front. There was a little bit of like shells and stuff there. On one side, it says Air Cruiser Finish, made in the USA, and then you got two swords there and like an X. On the other side, it says the United States Playing Card Company. On the bottom, you got the Playing Card Decks logo, and it says the United States Playing Card Company, made in the USA. On the back, a little sneak peek of the back design there. For the seal, just that classic black United States Company black seal. On the top, it says Spectral Edition, poker size. Now we'll just press down that seal, grab a handy card opener, and just crack the seal. On the top flap here, just that corporate information. The inner top flaps here, got a little like pirate skull there. It was like a little pirate hat and the skull on either side there. Now we take the cards out of the box. On the inside top box, that matte white finish, nothing too crazy there. But now that we take a look at the top box, time to look at the cards. And it looks like the first card here might be a little bit of a gap card, because on one side you got the Jack of Spades there, and then you got a Two of Hearts there, so you got a little gap card. But here we start with the back design here. We got that, it has that similar like the rider back here has that similar design. It has that circle design there. It has that kind of skeleton pirate there in the middle there, and he's underwater for that kind of Neptune's graveyard feel to it there. Then you got the compass kind of in the middle. Then you got the mermaids off to the side. Then you got kind of like seaweed kind of designs and some fish going around for the border. Then you got the standard white border, and isn't that kind of brown and kind of almost like a purplish kind of color? You flip it over, same design in both directions. But now for the cards you get with the deck. And then we start with the first Joker. It says Joker, Joker there. And you got the little stars there in the corner. Then you kind of got a pirate ship, and you kind of got like the Kraken kind of like taking over the pirate ship, and it has a spade in one of the tentacles there. Then you got a second identical one. It's just in a red kind of colorway. So you got like the black and a red there. And then you got the custom Ace of Spades there. What has that kind of border going around the spade. Then it has the spade. There was like the ship. Then you got the skulls and the seaweed here. Kind of like, lighter gray color there. And then you got the Neptune's graveyard just there. And then you got the custom font and suits there in the corners. And then all the suits there are fully custom there. And then you got that kind of skull and seaweed for every card with the little border going around there, so that goes throughout the rest of the spades. And they got a slightly custom orientation to how the spades are like placed, or the suits are placed. And we got the core cards here, full custom core card, Jack, Queen, and King. They're all skeletons. There's some form of skeleton there. And those all in a black and white kind of colorway, where they all look pretty nice. Like that skeleton kind of theme to it. Then you got the diamonds here, which are custom as well. Same kind of concept as the spades there, just with the diamonds and in the red kind of colorway. Then you got three more custom core cards here, three different skeletons there, more pirate-esque. And then you got the Jack, Queen, and King of clubs here, three more custom core cards. And they're all slightly different, but they're all the skeleton kind of pirates. Then you got the custom club design there. And that one card trying to escape on us. The Two of Clubs trying to escape. And then last we got the hearts here. The Jack, Queen, and King of Hearts. There. Three more custom skeleton core cards in that red colorway. And then you got the custom heart design. And then the last card in the deck is that double backer of the back design. We're now allowed to look at the cards. Time to test the handling. And there's that classic bicycle air cruiser finish, so they should handle fantastic. And straight out of the box, they already feel slightly broken in, which is pretty nice. Easier to use straight out of the box. So they have that thinner kind of stock and finish to it. Definitely a smooth feel to it. So there's definitely no stiffness, super easy to spring. And they fan fantastic. They got that nice smooth finish. They almost wanted to slide right out of my hands. They're that slippery feeling. So they will handle fantastic. And then a Pharaoh onto the giant fan. Pretty nice giant fan. You can see all the custom faces. So overall, I gotta say they handle fantastic. So there's definitely no issues with the handling. If you like a slightly thinner deck, or like a thinner feel to the cards, then this is a pretty nice deck. There. Once again, here's that back design. There, and then you got the fully custom faces, which we took a look at, and the fully custom skeleton-esque core cards. And I really like those jokers there. It was like the Kraken taking over the ship. There, pretty nice. So overall, a fantastically fun themed bicycle deck. So if you're a fan of like the ocean and stuff like that, and like skeletons, then this is a pretty nice deck. Overall, pretty nice. And this is the updated version, the Spectral Edition. So I guess with that being said, I hope you enjoyed. And this has been day 659 of your daily deck review. And this has been the Bicycle Neptune's Graveyard, the Spectral Edition from Playing Card Decks. And I'm the Canadian Collector signing out. That's the video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.